Judge Judy's the best, though. She reminds me a lot of my my grandmother.
Does she?
Yeah, just takes no bullshit.
Is your grandmother's name Judy?
It is not. It is Hazel.
You don't hear that name anymore.
It's actually, I was going to tell a couple stories on this podcast. So my older brother just got married this weekend.
Yay, congratulations.
To his longtime girlfriend, Julia. Congratulations.
How long were they together?
I want to say 7 or 8 years.
It's been a long time. I feel like
yeah.
I can't imagine them not together.
They vetted each other at this point.
Yeah, they actually met through Rooster Teeth. So you're welcome, Steven. Even though he introduced me to Red versus Blue, so let's not talk about that. But Trevor was spending a lot of time with my family over the weekend because I was doing bridesmaids things. And when the wedding was getting started, he was sitting with my grandmother, who I call my Bubby in the Jewish religion. And they were sitting together, and while they were waiting for the ceremony to start, she takes his arm, and she starts like...
How old's your Bubby?
I'm going to get it wrong. Like late 80s?
Okay.
She takes his arm and starts shaking it because she likes to shake things for emphasis. And she goes, "Let me frighten you. My husband, my late husband, he graduated in 1952. And like she said it as if she wanted to scare him.
Dracula?
She does kind of sound like Dracula when she's being mean. Or not mean, when she's trying to scare someone.
Did it scare him?
He just started laughing.
Wouldn't that be scary?
And then later on in the night, he's like, "I'm going to ask your Bubby to dance." And I was like, okay, I don't know if she'd be down for that kind of thing. She's single now. And so she gets up and starts dancing with him, and she's having a great time. And then unbeknownst to me, during this time we are all dancing, she goes over to him and she goes, "I'm going to put you in my will." And I'm like, "I'm not even in your will, Bubby."
Because you don't dance with her.
And then she started calling Trevor her boyfriend all weekend. And she's like, "Don't look at other women.
Oh,
You're my boyfriend."
You got to be careful.
It's like,
Do you think they were ever alone together?
probably.
You got to get in the will some way, right?
The will doesn't write itself. Well, it sounds like it was a smashing success.
It was. New couple of 2020. Trevor and my Bubby.
Would you be mad if they hooked up?
Kevin, yes.
So what?
Okay, would you be more mad if Trevor hooked up with her or if Gus did?
Also, wait, Gus, I have to tell you this. So,
I'm scared to know what this reminded her of.
So because my Bubby is somewhat aware of Rooster Teeth and the community and the different Rooster Teeth shows, knowing that Steven and Julia were getting married and they had met on Rooster Teeth and there was going to be Rooster Teeth people there, she kept asking where you were. She's like, "I want to meet Gus."
How weird.
Doesn't know anyone except you, Gus.
Well, she knows the best. I mean, the most memorable.
So you might meet her if I ever get married. You come to my wedding. You can meet my Bubby.
Okay. It's a date, Bubby. Hazel.
Good memory.
It's an unusual name. You don't hear that name anymore.
It's true.
It's the kind of name that a Gus would date. Gus and Hazel.
I've got an extra. I've already got an old lady name.